Hey everybody, first you want to start out with cutting out whatever DSP you want to use. You want to cut out 4 pieces of DSP using the largest framelit die, the one with the scallops on it. So you want to cut out 4 of those, and then if you have any of the white backing from the DSP, that actually works fantastic to give the paper a little bit more stability. I'm not sure if these will cut through chipboard or not, but if you have any of this white paper that's a little bit thicker, it works wonderful. So you want to cut out 2 of those with the scallop heart, and you want to cut out 4 of the DSP. So what you want to do is you want to go ahead and take your liquid Tombow glue and just spread it all over the paper. And make sure you don't have any chunks or anything like that because it'll make it look icky. And then go ahead and just line it up just like this and just put it on. And you want to cover both sides of the white DSP backing. Okay, so you want to do that with both of them. And then go ahead and just set that aside and let that dry for a few moments. Then you want to go ahead and cut out 2 hearts with the size closest down. So it should be, if you're lining them up, it should be this heart here that you want to cut out 2 other hearts with out of just cardstock. So you want to cut out 2 of these. I've used Regal Rose on this one. And then I've cut out 2 12 by 1 inch strips of DSP. And on this one, and you're actually going to need 3 of these, of the 12 by 1 inch. And you want to go ahead and just cut one piece off of that one. And take your hot glue gun. Mine's really got a lot of little cobwebs here because I've been using it. And you want to go ahead and just put a little bit of glue on there with your hot glue gun and stick this on the end, because this isn't quite long enough to go all the way around, so you want to just stick that on there just a little bit. Okay, so now I went ahead and took a heart box apart that I bought at the store to see how the professionals really did their boxes, because I didn't want to just take some paper and make like a triangle and stick it on the heart and try and make a box that way. That seemed just a little bit too difficult for me. So you want to go ahead and the bottom one, you want to go ahead and just put glue all the way around the inside here. Okay, the top one, you want to take it and you want to glue all the way around the edges here. So I'm just going to go ahead, and you have to do, since the hot glue gun is only hot for so long, you only want to do a little bit at a time. So go ahead and get your glue on there. Okay, so that's one side. You got to be quick, so go ahead and stick this on there just like so around the edge of the heart. Okay. And if it doesn't stick down all the way, you can always just reheat the glue and get it to go. Okay? So you want to get it right, get it as flush up against that edge as possible. Okay? Now you want to go ahead and do the other side. Let me see, I need to get another glue stick here. Melt that real fast so it'll stick to the other one. There we go. And then go ahead and just get the glue going on this side. Now I'm starting to shake, so I'm not going quite as fast. I mean, you don't have to be lightning fast, but fast enough to where your glue isn't going to dry up on you. Okay, and then just kind of bend it at the end and bring it on back around. Now, if you made your paper just a little bit too long, like mine is here, that's quite all right. You can snip it off later. Okay? And just really get that glue, that paper sticking on that glue. Okay, and I would do it on your cutting mat because eventually it'll come off of your cutting mat, as to where if you do it on paper, it's not going to come off. The paper will get stuck. And if you have any problems, because this is going to be going on the other backing, just go ahead and put a little bit of glue, just kind of rub your glue right on the crease line. Okay? And that'll kind of make it adhere better too. Okay? So then, after you get to that part, you can go ahead and snip this extra piece off. I'm not going to set this down because I just put glue on the bottom. But go ahead and snip this extra little piece off right there, just like that. Okay, make sure that these two are coming together, and then just run, I hope you can see this, just run some glue right here on the crease line. But just be careful not to get it on your finger. Believe me, from experience, it hurts. I think I've done it more than enough time using this glue gun. And then just hold it together for a minute, and those two will adhere together. So you actually have a full heart to stick inside of for a box instead of just a triangle or something like that. And this way is, I mean, you saw how easy, how fast that really is. Then you want to go ahead and just put some glue along the bottom of this one. And you want to do this with both pieces, with the top and the bottom, okay? There we go. And then just go ahead and place this right about there. Just center it. And then push it down so that it'll adhere. And then you can put cookies in here, jelly beans, little tiny chocolates, homemade chocolates, whatever you want to do. But you have an actual heart box. Isn't that awesome? And here's the other piece. This is the top that I made. You can see how there's a little bit of a border, and I put a little bit thicker glue to make it stand out just a little bit more. Here's the top of it. And then you just go ahead and stick it on there. And then you have a real heart box for your Valentine, for your candy. Now the flowers I showed you earlier in the addition. This is just a little flag that I cut out. And then the double bow, which I believe is on one of the very first videos that I uploaded for you. So I hope you have a great time making a Valentine box. This is this week's challenge, so I hope you will make one and try to win some prizes. Have a great day and happy Valentine's.